Hello, guys, and thank you for tuning in to our very own VR tutorial series. This is provided to you by VRX, and in this chapter, we're going to discuss the basic and the complete overview on how easy it is to build your own virtual reality application. So, without further ado, let's start. One thing to consider is make sure your devices, your phones, are VR ready. We can know this by simply looking at our phone specification and look for your in the part where it says that your phone has a gyroscope. So if you have that, then let's proceed. So start by downloading Unity. So in this series, we will be using Unity. So it is free. So download it. And next is, by the way, Unity is a game engine. So we need that. So always remember Unity game engine. So let's proceed. Next is we need to have a 3D modeling software just for this tutorial series. So we're going to use Blender because it's free and open source. So download that. Now for our VR SDK, there are two popular SDKs that are aimed for mobile VR. Now for this tutorial series, we are going to use Dervis Dive. It has the same functionality, but I prefer Dervis Dive because it is much easier and more developer friendly to use. So download Dervis here. So once you've downloaded all these tools, let's start by creating our first VR app. So start by opening Unity. I assume you have background in programming because we are no, we're not going to program right now, but a good background in programming will help. So here is the Unity project. Sorry for that. There's a car passing by. This is our project overview. So here are the list of projects I've been doing. So in order to make our own, let's start by creating by clicking the new button, and let's name this my VR app, and direct it. And this is where you want it to be saved or to be written to. So I've set up this already. So please change this according to what your preference are, and make sure that it had the project is in 3D. So after that, simply click create project and wait for Unity to load up. So after that, Unity has finished load up. We're just going to do a quick run through on the UI. So don't be shocked by this. It's simple to understand. But the discussion further of this Unity related stuff will be on our next succeeding tutorials. So let's start by importing our SDK, our VR SDK. So go to your assets, import package, select custom package, and look for your SDK. So I've put mine in on my desktop and it's named Drive Plugin. So click that, open, and Unity will list all the things inside that package. So just click import and it will import it all. Wait for Unity to finish. So once you've done importing it, you'll be prompted with this window. So simply click immediate backup, go ahead, and wait furthermore. We're going to do it as quickly as possible. So start by dragging your camera to your project here. There. Make sure it is in 0, 0. And let's try to delete this because we're not going to use this, our main camera. And let's try to make a simple scene. So go to game object. Let's add a plane. Make sure it's in 00. Okay, select our camera, drag it up there, select your game object panel menu rather. Just create a cube there, make it 00, center of the screen, and let's drag this by clicking the arrow here. I've duplicated it by pressing Ctrl V. So let's just try to make a simple scene. Just a simple scene, looking some kind of scene, whatever. So once we have that, let's try to preview it. Make sure that it's maximize and play. Let's try to play. And there you go. It's doing good. So let's try to change the color simply by creating a new material. Let's name this cubes and select all the cubes by pressing shift and mouse 1 and drag this material over here. Add component. There. The name of the material changed to whatever the name is here. So let's try to create a color green cyan cube. Now create another material, foreground. Yeah. So you can select it here and drop it here, or you could just simply drag it directly to your scene. Now it's the same process but different than implementation. So let's try to change the color here to like this. Let's call it brown. No. Let's turn it green like that. Okay, that's good. So let's try to see how it will look. Ooh, nice. Let's try to make our plane bigger. So by clicking the plane, pressing T or rather R, and click on the middle and drag it up there. Let's start to play it again. So there you go. Okay. So after that, let's build it to Android. Oh, where is it? Here. Now before anything else, you have something to set up first. So in resolution presentation tab, make sure it is either a landscape left or right, because we don't want our application to auto rotate, as it will disturb our viewing experience. So next is to go to other settings, change this to your bundle preferred bundle identifier. So let's start by com.chapter1 no vrx dot my VR app. So we need to specify what API level or the minimum API level our app is going to run. So let's try the most popular Jelly Bean. Next is go to publish settings, create a new key store. Let's name add your own password. Any password will do. And once that is done, let's try to build it. It is found in HVR Tutorial Series with your project My VR app. Let's try to name this My VR app. So let's just continue to wait. Let Unity finish all the work. On the first time building the app, it would take longer than the second time. So look, once Unity is done building, you will see your app on the folder you specified where it was going to be saved, where it's going to be saved. Now before transferring this to our device, let's first save our scene. So Control S. Let's name this scene 1 my VRF. Save it, and we could start closing this. Okay, let's go back here, and we need to transfer it to our device. So I'm using Sender for local file transfer. So let's find the application. Here. So navigate to your system file and look for the APK. So my VR app here. So let's try to launch it. And there you go. So you just have to put it inside Google Cardboard and enjoy. And thank you guys for tuning in into this tutorial series. Hitting this like button will greatly help, and subscribe for more tutorials. Goodbye.